I'm not even going to pretend like I recall anything that was going on in this. So we're just gonna go straight in with the level 9 Ironclad. Hello again. Choose. I almost don't want to even look at them. I think I just want to choose a random common... No. I want to choose a rare card. That's not choose, that's just obtain. Because losing all gold isn't very helpful. Just get a random common relic, and that is a bag of marbles. Which, you know, for the Ironclad, is honestly not too horrible. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually do enjoy it. Alright, Louse. What have you got? So that'd be 12, but we wouldn't get enough, so we're gonna double defend and hit you once. To proc your defensive curl. He thinks I'll have time to power up, that's funny. He definitely can't. Although, no, because isn't he always constantly losing his marbles, then? Because every single time he starts a match, he will immediately have all his marbles spill out. I would love the gold, but at the same time, regret is horrible, and I don't think I'm going to actually get a chance to remove it, so we're just going to get 100 gold instead. Because regret on any class can be obscenely, like, lethal. Caca! 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 Caca, motherfucker. Sorry, just fixing some other things on the other screen. Juggernaut's not worth it, and Cleave is not worth it. Since we're doing a strike-based build, we want to just hit as many strikes as possible. Relic, reaching in, relic, get the candle. I mean, now I regret not taking regret. Why are there two things that would give you regret? Like, Jesus. Give me a relic. Red Skull, I'll take it. You know, how overconfident do I feel? Very. Let's go. Alright, big man. Well. You certainly were a big man. You still kind of are. We'll just see if we can get away with hitting you extremely hard. I will lose less health by burning you than I will lose. Yeah, honestly, the blue candle just makes it so regret is just -1 health once per combat. I'm so sad that you aren't dead. So close. We were on the verge of greatness, and now here we are. I mean, hey, I get to be below half health. For exactly 1 round. Umamori. Well, that would have been great about 5 minutes ago. I actually kind of want you to hurt me. I want you to hurt me hard. I want to be below half health and just start hitting you as hard as I can in the future. I feel like Wild Strike is worth it, just to add another strike to the deck. Do I go elite hunting? Yes, but not now. There is a time and place for elite hunting, and why did I let myself take damage then? Guess I'm just not paying attention. Okay. So Mummified Hand is almost always good, because I will always get at least 1 power card. And having that be a 0 drop is definitely worth it. Logvalin, wake up. Shh, just hitting him and blasting his health into non-existence is worthwhile. Worth it. Worth it, except in this particular instance. God, you have a lot more health than I remembered. Is it always like in the hundreds? Maybe. Oh my gosh, Gyria's. We can get even more strength. Get me a twin strike. Oh, I could purify... No, just the healing for 20 is good enough. I mean, we are gutting elites on the regular, so we'll see what we can do against this big guy. I mean, I could give more vulnerability. This would do what? 36, which would almost send you straight into your second phase. But instead I can just set you down to 25 and continue hitting you. God, I don't want to just Gyria's as much as possible, but I also understand how difficult Gyria's actually is to get off on the regular. Get to go off, considering you have to forego healing to gain permanent strength. I love how, whenever I seem to return to this game, I always seem to start off with a decent run, without fail. I mean, hell, I'll take Demon Form. If I can get a card for free, I can try to do some manipulations involving this. Now the real question, hold fast or expire? So that's 18, that's 36. 18 plus 36 is higher than 50, so he's dead in one go. I love Rampage, but I actually just want Battle Trance instead. I would love to go to a shop, but you know what? This gives me a relic and the key piece, and it means I'll never have to deal with it again. So we'll take it. So you get 2 strength to begin with. And now I think I can outnumber him, or at least outperform him on the strength department. Too bad I can't make him vulnerable in any meaningful way. I feel like the regen potion is not worth my time, so I'm just going to let him hit me for 27 while he's on very low health. This will also boost my strength, and then we'll just hit him in the face with a strike and take him down. Gremlin Horn... I can't say Gremlin Horn's really worth my time. Like, I'm taking it anyway. None of these cards are worth it. Second Wind for like a one-time usage ability is not worthwhile. So, Mr. Hexaghost. If I remember correctly, he can't deal enough damage to actually kill me on the first turn. So it's to my benefit to just strength up so I can burn through him faster. I'll take it. Because now on the very first turn here, I will drink the regen potion. I will Gambler's Brew all of this away for the express purpose of finding Regret plus Demon Form. Battle Trance, because none of these abilities particularly draw me in. And now attempt to do this and fail to actually get an offensive ability off on the first turn. That's fine. So yeah, he doesn't kill me on the first turn, so I bash him. Then I hit him with a Wild Strike to drop his health immensely. He'll deal 18 to me, but that only sets me down to half my current health. No worries, Zarok, you'll get there. We all will get there someday. Pommel to draw. Do another Wild for 30, and hit him with another regular strike for 21. That's what I do whenever I was waiting for... You understand my pain now whenever I'm stuck waiting. It's 12? We're not dead yet. We are going to be in, like, next turn. Hopefully, our opponent will not have a next turn. Okay. Looks like our opponent will have a next turn. Thankfully, we have not neglected the ability to defend ourselves in our maddened push for sheer offensive power. Battle Trance. There we go. Perfection. Oh god, they changed payout again. Double tap, because double perfected strike seems perfect. Gain energy or more wounds, or all enemies start with an additional +1 strength. Well, we're fighting a lot of elites. Is that ever really a reason, though? Because what? Usually it's trading 1 relic for 2, which isn't a bad trade. Oh, interesting. Alright, so it's that... Honestly, that makes streaming a lot more worth it. When you get to the larger, like, hey, I've got a regular audience who actually likes to hand out donations. Or bits. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I like wounds. +1 strength rarely matters, except against the birds, which are straight lethal. And against the heart, where that would also be lethal. I'm already dealing with wounds, so I'll just take a Mark of Pain, and then we'll see if we can find an Evolve to make that a bonus as opposed to a downside. As opposed to a detriment. So we're going to go through Question Mark Central right here, and we'll see what we can find. Blimey! Oh, you don't know what kind of nightmare you just gave. You don't know what kind of nightmare you just allowed me to unleash. Well, it's not the kind I'm looking for where these people just drop dead instantly. But it is the kind where they are mostly dead from the get-go. That's right, I draw cards. I mean, there's no reason to take unnecessary damage. We only just want to hover around 40 health. Thereabouts. Combust ain't worth it. Another Perfected Strike is, and I think upgrading Perfected Strike should be my next priority. Oh, baby. I know that this is a lot of wounds I've just taken. But shush. I know what I'm doing. My decisions will never bite me in the ass, I swear. Does Demon Form really need an upgrade? So far, Demon Form has given me 4 strength. But for the purposes of this fight in particular, wasn't useful. Like, does Demon Form really honestly need an upgrade? Let's not ruin my synergy. Oh, neat. Bye-bye, regret. I can either fight an elite right now, or I can go to a shop. I've got 400 gold, so I think a shop is actually more worth it. I'm never going to play multiple attacks in a single turn. I love transmute, but no. Flexing on those people is fun. However, take another perfected strike, and then take a power potion just for future fights. We're going to do the much better upgrade than anything else you could possibly suggest, and get another strength level off of Giryuds. Well, thank you for the 500 bits, Zalrock. It's almost as if I did some subliminal messaging beforehand. Woo-ha-ha-ha-ha. You disappoint me. Why can't you double tap the right thing? Wait. Hold on. Hang on. I think I could have actually killed him in one turn had I paid attention to what I actually had. Oh yeah, no. He's excessively dead. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. You couldn't be further from the truth, Zenos. No, we aren't doing the Church of Iron. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have returned, for the iron has called us. It flows through us, strengthens and emboldens us. Oh God is the Book of Stabbing. I get a power potion. Give me and evolve. And evolve. Yes. Excellent. At least we can kind of defend ourselves here, so we're not going to die instantly versus this guy. And in fact, we might have a chance of one-shotting him. Not one-shotting him, but killing him next turn. Unceasing Top. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't think it's going to ever really be helpful. Feed, on the other hand, because of my sheer amount of strength, might actually become very useful. Unironically, the Lantern is actually very good, so I'm going to take it. That's a lot of questions. But since I have a chance of finding more treasure rooms, I'll take it. We lift. And we are now as pumped as we can ever be. Let us see what stands before us. What stands before us is a filthy snake that thinks, for some reason, it can somehow survive our assault. Little did it know that I am a far, far better man. And I actually like eating snake for breakfast. The dexterity is unfortunately not that helpful. Everything else here is also garbage, so we will ignore it. Next elite. I have no AoE. I have none. Well, I have no AoE, but that doesn't mean I should fret. I have to actually waste my attacks. Oh right, Gremlin Horn. Right, so these aren't terribly wasted. Double tap, Perfected Strike on the leader. Hit you and armor up, and it is only 1 point of damage taken in this fight. Dare I say, I'm going to heal off of this. Oh, I guess we'll eat the gremlin leader. It's so cozy, but it's just not good enough. Zarok, you might be onto something. I actually think I might take a double tap upgrade. It's either Perfected Strike or double tap. Just because as it is, the Perfected Strike is one of the main things that's holding us back. I could have waited for feed, but you know what? I think that's good enough. Dare I? Yes, I dare, and I can explain why. Makes my other cards cost 0. The Ritual Dagger is interesting. The problem is since I exhaust it, and I don't have any way to make use of it after it's exhausted, it's not a real good one-shot. I'm just gonna smash and grab. I can't lift anymore. I have no reason to heal, especially against the guy who's coming up. I'm just gonna check one more time. Yeah, no, it's against this man. So, what I'm going to smith is... How much damage does this do already? Remember that everything is +3. This does 1, 2, 3, so that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it adds an additional 18 damage, so it's 24. On top of the +3, so it starts at a base 27, which is then amplified by vulnerability. I'll go with Zarok's suggestion. The double tap plus is worth it more. More horrendous amount of attacks. I am so disappointed in this game sometimes. Throw a potion out. Drink this. Like, oh, I forgot I had Unceasing Top. Well, it's not like I could use Unceasing Top, is the thing. I'm going to focus on killing the torch head. The torch heads, because they're going to hurt. Mostly because of this. These shenanigans. It's an excellent reason as to why I don't really oh. That's a 1-for-1 trade. It's not 100% worth it, but it's good enough. So we'll hit the Collector, smack the Collector, and then get rid of our 2 wounds. We'll get hit for 25, which will boost our strength by 3 again. Now he's gonna go try his I am your god ability. And what we say to that is... Oh, right, it's a negative. That might have messed me up. So... Yes, Limit Break would be fantastic. Unfortunately, we don't have a Limit Break. So here we are. You are mine! Is he attacking me? No, he isn't. Good. So he's not dead yet. Indeed, Roke, once more to the heart of the Spire. We'll take him down at some point. Oh, we didn't get to feed. And the next 2 cards would not have allowed me to do that anyway. You make me sad. Well, do I take Bludgeon? It's 3 mana, but hear me out. 3 mana on turn 1 is only 3/5 of the amount of mana I currently have. Then it gets an additional 50% damage boost. Then plus 3 strength, then 50% damage boost, which puts it well into the 60s on a single hit. And, to Zarok's point, I can double it. I'll take it. We'll see what we can do with a bludgeon. Can no longer smith at rest sites. Dude, no, we're not touching Trandora's box. I can skip, but is smithing really worth it? I mean, okay, kind of. But I think resting is significantly more so. Or significantly more worth it, so we'll take the Fusion Hammer and just make it so we can make use of Bludgeon no matter what.